Up next on the day beer review, we're going to be looking at Black Porter. It says that this is a product of Poland, and it's coming in at 9.4% ABV, and it says it is brewed and bottled by Browar Witnica SA since 1848 in Poland. So let's check this one out. Hi everybody, it's Rich and welcome to End of the Day Beer Review. And today we are looking at Black Boss. This is by Browar Witnica SA, and this is, they've been making this since 1848. This is a porter, this is a product of Poland, and it's coming in at 9.4% ABV. Now, I think this was also exceptionally cheap. You know, like when I got this, I am pretty sure that I spent about $4 on it. I was in Mystic, Connecticut, and I was at a local bottle place, wanted to see what they had, and I had never seen this before, so I picked it up. So we're gonna crack this open. Now, I like porters. I like high ABV. I like a dark beer. This should be exactly what I'm looking for. So let's give it a taste and a try. Oh, it is really, really sort of overflowing. I wonder if that was my opening or if the beer is, you know, in some way contaminated. You know what? I was going to use this glass, but I'm not sure how much I trust this beer. So let's pick this sort of stout glass. Let me give it a quick wipe down. This might be on the video. This might be at the back. Who the hell knows? You know, it is YouTube, and damn it, and sometimes, oh, you know what, that's what I'll use. I'll just use my other Guinness glass. Okay, all that fussing for nothing. All right, let's give it a pour and let's see what we got. All right, it pours a very nice sort of dark, sort of chocolate caramel color. You know, relatively nice khaki head there. Again, I might have poured it a little hard. And you know, we've taken care of that spill. Okay, there's a good sort of like coffee roastiness to this. There's also sort of a molasses, almost an unsweetened sort of molasses. It also tastes like there might be just a hint of sweetness to this. I'm sort of excited. I like the coloration of it. I like the head on this thing. It smells like it's going to be pretty solid. Let's give it a taste. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. So there's a good roastiness to it, there is, but there's also, like I picked up on the nose, there's this sweetness, almost like coffee that's had like a liquid sweetener added to it. And like whatever that sweetener is, I feel like there's some sort of like maple sugar to it. It's not natural, sort of like what you get from like a Mrs. Butterworth or some like log cabin like pancake syrup, like that fake mapley. But again, it's just on the back end of it. The front end of this is all roastiness. It goes down really easy. Coats the mouth nicely as far as flavor goes, but this is where it gets really, really interesting. As I'm sitting here, you know, like the flavor fades, like it's instantaneous. It's there, it's very profound, and it's gone. And it leaves in your mouth that sort of sweetness that's left over from sort of that sweetener that I was describing. Is it good? I think it is. You know, I think I might have been expecting more, but there's a good roast flavor to it. It coats the tongue nicely. The bitterness on the back end is not really there, and that sweetness lingers after you've actually, taken a swallow of the beer. The carbonation does a nice job of sort of bringing out some of the flavorful aspects of that sort of roastiness in the back of your sinus cavity as you go through this. So I have to tell you, like, there's a good flavor profile here. The downside to it is I think it's a little thin. In particular, what I really think is that, the flavor just fades so quick. It's very good and then it's gone. Now, I will tell you this, there is a significant alcohol burn from this. My stomach right now is very much alight with that sort of alcohol burn that comes from the beer. Now, this is a big bottle. This is 500 milliliters. This is, a good size. This is like a Bourbon County bottle, basically, but at 9.4%. And like I said, I think I spent about $4. Would I buy this again? Maybe. It's not one of the ones that I would sit there and say, no, definitely not. If I saw it again, I think I would probably pick it up again. It's an interesting beer. Is this a daily drinker? No, it's not. It's too heavy. There's too much alcohol burn for me. Maybe if you're into that, if you like it where the burn is there to sort of warm the belly up, this might be your exact jam. Is it bad though? It's not. It's actually quite tasty. I'm not a big fan of how quickly the taste dissipates, and I'm also not a big fan of the alcohol burn. That being said, is it a good beer, a well-crafted beer? Yeah. I understand why this brewery has been in business for as long as it has been in business. I mean, you're coming on, about 20 years short, so 180 years this thing has been running. And there's a reason. It's a quality beer. It just might not be exactly what I'm looking for, in a beer as an everyday drinker. Is it one that I would share with my friends? Absolutely. This would be one that we would share and we would probably talk about. And I'm sure some people would really love it and some people would really not love it. That makes it worthwhile to me because it is a good conversation beer. Anyway, folks, I hope you have enjoyed the review. If you had, please hit that like button, subscribe, maybe throw a comment down below. If you've tried something else by Browar Witnica, which I'm probably butchering, I'm so sorry if I am, I'd love to hear about it. And again, I'm going to sit back, enjoy the rest of this one, and I'll see you next time on End of the Day Beer Review. Cheers.